Welcome to this edition of Chelmsford High School's Lions Pride. I'm Steve Murray, principal of Chelmsford High School. Each month we celebrate 2 seniors from each house. We recognize these students for their academic success as well as their countless activities and programs that these students participate in that make Chelmsford High School one of the best high schools in the state. This recognition and show would not be possible without the generosity and support of the Chelmsford Rotary Club. They have sponsored this program for over 30 years. So without further ado, let's meet our deans and our students of the month.
Hello everybody, my name is Dean Lyons and I am happy to introduce our students of the month for the month of October. Our first student of the month I'm going to introduce you to is James Bachanski. James is a hardworking young man who is a student athlete. Currently as a senior, he's taken a rigorous set of courses, including 3 advanced placement courses. Those courses include government politics, calculus, and Spanish. He is a member of our boys varsity soccer team, winter track team, spring track team. He's a member of our CHS student council. He's a member of the National Honor Society. He's a consistent honor roll student here. He's a leader. He's just a great, hardworking young man who's volunteers at the St. Mary's Youth Ministry. He's received accolades for as an all-star for track. And next year when he goes off to college, he's considering pursuing a degree in architecture or civil engineering. So James, congratulations. And we're happy for all your success here at Chelmsford High School.
Hi, I'm James Chansky and I'm Chelmsford High School Student of the Month for Emerson House in October. First off, I'd like to thank my parents, Chris and Jean, who have been a very big influence to me and have supported me throughout my whole life. It has really helped me progress and made me the person I am today. I also like to thank my siblings, Elena and John, who have also been Student of the Month for Chelmsford High School. They always pushed me harder to the best I could be and were a good influence and people to look up to in my life. For activities, I was a part of the boys soccer team for 4 years and I'm currently playing right now. For freshman year, I was on the freshman team. For sophomore year, I was on the JV8 team. In the junior and senior years, I was on the varsity team. I'm also a part of the winter and spring track teams. For winter, I was at the varsity level for my freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Hopefully we can have the season this senior year, even though it's looking doubtful, but I am always hopeful. For spring track, I competed in my freshman and sophomore years at the varsity level. Sadly, junior year got cut off due to COVID, but hopefully we can have this senior year's season so I can finally get back with the team after a long break. I am also part of the CHS mentor group. I was a part of it in my junior year and I'm part of it currently this year. It's always great to help out new freshmen incoming to the school and help them understand more about the school. I am also a referee for the Chelmsford Youth Soccer Association. It's normally on the weekends and it's always great to help kids understand more about soccer and hopefully that they can become on the soccer team one day just like I am. I was also part of student council for my sophomore year and I participated in events like the dodgeball tournament and as well as the Hunt for a Cure at the Paul Center. Also, I am very involved in the St. Mary's Youth Ministry. I have been involved in leaf raking, the Vacation Bible Fest, Corunum, and the Harvest Dinner. It always is a pleasure to help out there and it's something I enjoy doing a lot. Also, I'd like to thank a few teachers, specifically Miss Caverood and Miss McManus, who were teachers in my junior year, who were a big influence on me and helped me out a lot and supported me through it all, and I could always talk to them if I needed to. Also, Mr. Richter, one of my track coaches, who was always pushing me to do my best and always supported me, and I could talk to him easily about anything. For future plans, I plan on going to college for 4 years and having at least a bachelor's degree. For some schools I'm applying to Northeastern, WPI, RPI, and for major plans, I plan on majoring in architecture, cybersecurity, forensics, or another type of engineering. It still has a long way to go in the deciding process, but I hope for the best.
Our other student of the month for the month of October for Emerson House is Kate Krueger. Kate is a standout in the classroom and on the athletic field. She is a leader and a mentor for many here at the school. As a senior, she's taken quite a rigorous set of courses, including 4 advanced placement courses. Those include literature and composition, biology, Spanish, and calculus. She is a true leader as she is a member of our Dean's Council. She's the president of the mentor board, overseeing all the freshman mentors. She's a member of Best Buddies, class reps. She is probably one of the best athletes to come through the school, as she has been a 4-year varsity athlete, excelling for girls soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. For each of these sports, she's been recognized and has received tons of different awards and accolades, including Merrimack Valley All-Conference Player for each of these sports, MVPs for these sports. So she's a true leader, great player, great kid. We're really proud of all her accomplishments here, but she's more than just an athlete. She's a true leader, a wonderful student, and we expect her to do great things in the future. So Emerson House is very proud to announce Kate Krueger as one of the students of the month for the month of October.
Hi, my name is Kate Krueger, and I'm the October Student of the Month for Emerson House. CHS has given me so many opportunities to learn, explore, and find success, and for that I'm forever thankful. My classmates and teachers have given me the best 4 years of my life, and I've learned so much from all the lessons, and I will never forget everything I've learned. Currently, I am taking classes that I believe will help me decide on a science major, such as AP Biology, Sociology, and Psychology, as well as AP Calculus, AP Spanish, AP Literature, and mock trial. Throughout my years at CHS, I have learned to challenge myself with courses, and the combination of helpful lessons from my teachers and many late nights of studying have allowed me to achieve high grades. The one thing everyone told me entering CHS was to get involved, and I honestly believe involving myself in this school has been the greatest factor in all the fun and fulfilling experiences that I've had here. I'm the president of the mentor board, where we organize a pairing between freshmen and an upperclassman, and this helps the freshmen's entrance into high school become less stressful and they feel more welcoming. Being a part of this board has been so rewarding, as we get to see firsthand how having a mentor to guide a new student makes the transition so much easier. This, along with 4 years of class reps, has allowed me to become more involved in making school more fun and less stressful for my peers and the students at CHS. Some of the activities I do out of school in the community are service projects with my church youth group at Aldersgate Church, and through the organization Project 351, where I perform community service guided towards not only helping Chelmsford, but helping Massachusetts. Lastly, Chelmsford Athletics have given me so many opportunities. I've been able to become involved in 3 sports, and through these sports, I've grown as a person and an athlete. I have played varsity soccer, basketball, and lacrosse all 4 years, and through those teams, I've experienced unimaginable success, like making it to 2 state semis in lacrosse 2 years in a row, and I've been awarded first team all-conference and Lowell Sun all-star a number of times. And I honestly couldn't thank my coaches, Ashley Rokas, Kevin Branco, and Leah Ponchner, enough for all they've taught me, all they've coached me on, and just they've helped me grow as a person. I've learned to be a leader and to work hard, and with hard work and dedication, success will be earned. And this has translated into other parts of my life, such as in the classroom, in my community, and in my family. I plan to pursue lacrosse in college, hopefully, and I also want to earn a degree in biology and possibly go to medical school one day and hopefully become a doctor. Chelmsford has given me so many opportunities, and I have never imagined all the things I have accomplished. Looking back, I would have changed nothing because I am so happy with all of the experiences that I've gone through and everything I've learned. CHS has helped me to learn and to grow as a person, and I just want to thank all the staff and students and coaches and teachers, and thank you so much. Goodbye.
Good afternoon. This is Joshua Blagg, the Dean of Hawthorne House here at Chelmsford High School, and it's my pleasure and honor to introduce Allison Dorsey as our October Student of the Month. Allison has just been a tremendous student ambassador for Chelmsford High School and our community throughout her 4 years. She's made her mark in many different facets of our community, including the classroom. She's an excellent student who's a member of multiple honor societies and has taken a very rigorous course load this year, including AP Research, Honors Chorus, AP Environmental Science, Public Speaking, American Sign Language, AP Literature and Composition, and Pre-Calculus. So she's really challenged herself this her senior year as she has all 4 years. She's a decorated student, and she's also very, very active in our school community in terms of co-curricular activities. Allison is one of the finest performers we have here at Chelmsford High School, and that's saying something because we have such a great fine arts program here. Allison has been a standout actress and dancer and singer here at Chelmsford High School, and has starred in many, many productions, most recently being the award-winning Chicago that went off last year. But she's been nominated for multiple Tammy and METG awards for her acting, singing, and dancing. She truly is a triple threat. Along with her musical theater excellence in acting with the Theater Guild, she's also a member of the Thursdays, which is a cappella group here at Chelmsford High School that is award-winning, that is nationally recognized. They've made it to nationals the last 3 years, and Allison is just a dynamic force that brings just virtuoso singing, but also enthusiasm and exuberance on the stage. She's just a breath of fresh air to everybody, and has really enriched our community here at Chelmsford High School. Allison hopes to move on next year to college, and she would like to study musical theater and acting, and with a possible minor in education. She really does believe that you learn by doing, and the best way to teach is to do it. She would like to try her hand at becoming a professional actor, and I certainly believe that she has it in her to do that. Down the road, she could also see herself teaching theater, which would be just a wonderful thing for her to give back to the youth of tomorrow, because she is that talented, that caring, and that kind. So no matter what Allison decides to do, she's going to do a tremendous job. We're very, very proud of her. Congratulations, Allison Dorsey.
Hi, my name is Allison Dorsey. I'm in Hawthorne House, and I'm so excited to be one of the students of the month this month. I'm a senior, and I've definitely done a lot with my time at CHS. I've been involved in the Chelmsford Theater Guild with their musicals and festival shows, plays, and performances. I'm a part of the Thursdays, CHS's co-ed a cappella group. I'm part of LIME, Leadership in Motion Everywhere, which is so much fun, and some other clubs here and there. But the three that I mentioned have definitely had the most impact on me as a student and as a person through my high school experience. The Theater Guild is something that I'm so grateful for. It's definitely shaped me into the person I am today, just because of all the wonderful people that I got to meet through there who I otherwise probably wouldn't know. And I'm so happy to have been able to work as hard as I have and done all I've been able to do through there. And through Miss Cochran, the director. She's definitely had one of the biggest impacts on me through my almost 4 years here. Because I always knew that performing was something that I was really passionate about. Performing and dancing and all that jazz. But I never had like the technicalities, the technical training to put into words what I was feeling before I met Miss Cochran, and she whipped me right into shape. I'm so grateful for her words and her enlightenment, even when I didn't want to hear it. But she's been so supportive of me, told me the truth all the time, and has really just been always been someone to look up to, both like with performing things, but like with like moral implications as well. She's just been so great to me. In addition to her, Mr. Bartos has had such a wonderful impact on me, and Dean Blagg, just because they're both people that you don't feel like a nuisance, like going to talk to, and if you have problems or issues, they're always there, always so friendly and so dedicated to their students. Like they always knew what was going on about me, even when I didn't know what was going on about me. And the fact that they can show that dedication to each individual that they come across, and even those that they don't come across, it's really inspiring, and something that I've always admired about everyone in the Chelmsford High School community, which I hope to take with me after high school. I would love to work in the business of acting in musical theater. As I said, that's always something that I've really been passionate about and look towards doing. But I know that is a very difficult road to go down. But in the end, I want to end up teaching theater, teaching acting. And I think that I truly believe that the best way to do that is through experience. So why not shoot my shot at it while I can? Just because I love the community, and I love just everything about it. So that is the plan down the road. But I know I couldn't have gotten there without this community to back me up and lift me up when I needed it. I absolutely, wholeheartedly would not be here right now if it wasn't for that CHS community. I can't thank everybody enough for getting me to where I am. And the CHS Rotary Club, thank you so much for thinking of me. To all the teachers and faculty in the building, I'm gonna miss it a lot, but I'm so grateful to be where I am. So thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Joshua Blagg. I'm the Dean of Hawthorne House here at Chelmsford High School, and it's an honor and privilege to recognize Peter Mitchell as one of our October Students of the Month. Peter's just a great kid I've known for a long time, and every step of the way, he's done the right thing. He works hard, he's kind to people, and he's really great at leading others by the example he sets. Peter, first and foremost, is an outstanding student. He has been recognized as an AP Scholar and is taking a tremendous workload this year, including AP Calculus, AP Research, AP Physics, AP Spanish Language and Culture. He's taking Senior Odyssey, and he's taken a course called Money Smart, which we all probably could use these days. Peter has been recognized as last year's most worthy representative of his class. He's an AP Scholar, like I said, and he also has earned a Pride Award here at Chelmsford High School. Beyond his academics, where he's incredibly motivated and works really hard, he's also given back to the school and really invested himself in all things Chelmsford High School. He's been a 4-year member of our class representatives and currently serves as the class president of the class of 2021. As you can imagine, this is a huge responsibility, and Peter has really risen to the challenge. Any year being class president is difficult. This year, during our pandemic, it's been extraordinarily difficult. And Peter, along with his other officers and class representatives, have risen to the occasion. They've looked at new and exciting ways to try to enlist the class, get them involved, have them feel part of things when it is difficult these days with all the social distancing and different cohorts and all. He's really risen to the occasion, and it says a lot about his character and leadership. So we're really proud of him for that. Peter's also, a valued member of our freshman mentor program. And on top of that, he's an excellent athlete. He's a 4-year member of our varsity ice hockey team and varsity lacrosse team. So he really has shown that he's excellent in many, many different facets of our community, not only in academics and clubs, but also in athletics. He's a great kid. In his spare time, he scoops ice cream at Kimball Farms. And he is very much looking forward to the next challenge in his life next year. He hopes to study engineering. He's looking at some outstanding schools, including MIT, Cornell University, and Duke University, to name a few. Regardless of where Peter ends up, we know he's going to be an outstanding success because of how hard he works and the passion and work ethic that he brings to everything that he does. He's just a great kid, great leader, and the future's in good hands with Peter Mitchell. So congratulations, Peter. We're really, really proud of you.
I would like to begin by thanking Dean Blagg and the entirety of Hawthorne House for recognizing me as the Male Student of the Month for October. I'm very grateful for all Hawthorne House has done for me in the past 4 years. Whether I'm going in the house to receive guidance, ask a question, or just looking to smile, Hawthorne has never failed to provide me with what I need. I thank everyone involved for giving me this pleasure. As my days at CHS tick away, I have often sat back and reflected on my time here. Memories of scoring my first goal or thrills from a past pep rally may be some of the first things that cross my mind. Maybe some facts I have absorbed from all my classes will make me smile. Yet I do not think it is the straight thrills or facts that have made my Chelmsford High School experience what it turned out to be, nor do I think these will be what best stick with me for years to come. Sure, my physics homework will help me on my next test and likely in my career path. However, the school's gradual lesson of teaching me how to make connections with people is what will always be with me. When trying to learn anything, there is time spent needed to be observing someone else solve a problem, as well as time spent practicing yourself. I believe this acutely applies to my experience learning to make social connections at CHS. One of the most obvious ways I picked up on fostering a relationship with peers is by observing teachers. A similar trait I have noticed in the teachers and staff that I have become closest to is simply kindness. I can most vividly remember this in classes like AP Research with Mrs. Schultz. The time spent checking in on people's days not only creates a better learning environment, but a more productive one as well. Similarly, teachers like Mr. Bartos and Mrs. Cavarud have shown me how to make connections with every person in a classroom, and not just the most talkative ones. When they show interest in my life and what I have to say, I in turn am more willing to share. The teachers of Chelmsford High have shown me how kindness can breed productivity in a learning and working environment. By opening up and being interested in those around you, everyone involved will benefit. Being able to be a part of an environment where these types of relationships are common is great. And I felt this every day during my first few years at the school. Although when I started to become an older figure in the building, I realized it was time to put the things I have observed into practice. It was at this point in time where I fully learned the extent the benefits of making connections can take you. Engaging with all different types of people in the building has brought me some of the greatest joys I can remember. I found that connecting with other people gave me back the same appreciation I felt when I was the one receiving. Not only did I meet an abundance of people and make many friends of all different ages, the quality of my days skyrocketed. I am proud to be a member of a community that encourages building positive and real relationships with those around you. A place where everyone involved is cooperating and interested in each other, like Chelmsford High, can really influence a person's outlook on the world. I know that when at the end of a school year, I sit back and feel proud, not just of the work I've submitted throughout the year, but more importantly, the connections I have made, I am in a special place. Once again, I am honored to be named a Student of the Month at Chelmsford High. This school holds a special place in my heart and has taught me lessons that have shaped me into who I am today. More importantly, these will follow me after my graduation and into the real world. The ability to effectively communicate with others is something that will ultimately make society a better place to be. I thank you, Hawthorne House, Mr. Murray, and all of Chelmsford High for teaching this to me.
Hello, I am Dean MacIsaac, and I'm going to introduce you the October Students of the Month from Whittier House. Our first student is Haley Ruccio. Haley is currently enrolled in digital filmmaking, concert choir honors, pre-calc honors, AP Psych, Music in a Digital World, AP Lit, and TV and Broadcasting. Haley is a member of the National Honor Society. She is a member of the CHS Theater Guild, the TV Club, Chelmsford News, and the Mentor Program. Haley has quite the list of extensive awards for TV and Broadcasting. She was TV Club Best Editor, the TV Club Gold Star Award. She's won a Tammy Award for Not Your Average Chorus Member in 2018, and then as Theater Club Award as Best Understudy. Outside of school, Haley enjoys video editing and drawing. She also has a side job. And then after life at CHS, Haley plans on going to college somewhere on the East Coast, possibly New England, and study film, television production with the dream of being an editor for a TV show. We wish Haley all the luck and welcome Haley.
When my time at Chelmsford High School is done, I will have taken 65 credits worth of fine arts and fine arts adjacent classes. There are 70 credits in a school year, which means I have almost taken an entire year's worth of art classes. You only need 10 to graduate. If you can't tell, I love the arts. Something about expressing yourself creatively has always called to me, and I wanted to immerse myself in the many types of arts programs that CHS offers once I got here. Chelmsford High School's various fine and performing arts programs and classes have taught me so many things, introduced me to almost all of my closest friends, and helped me realize what I am passionate about and want to pursue for my future career. The very first arts class I took at CHS was treble choir. It was the first year that the choir had been split up, and as such, the class was much smaller than the chorus had ever been before. In that class, I discovered how true it was that music could bring people together. The small class size made it so that all of us got to know each other, and we all grew extremely close. I loved it so much that in my second year of chorus, I became a section leader, guiding my peers in the same voice part as me. This initial experience showed me just how special the arts program at CHS was. When before I wasn't sure if I would continue with being part of a choir past my freshman year, I knew after my experiences in treble choir that it would always be something I enjoyed. Something I never doubted my continuing participation in is the Theater Guild. Since I saw my first CHS performance in 2013, I wanted nothing more than to be part of a production when I eventually came to high school. The first time I stepped foot on the stage of the Pack with a cheering crowd in the audience was one of the most moving days of my life. I could feel my 10-year-old self celebrating as I thought, I did it. I have since performed in 8 shows that Chelmsford High has put on, and every one has been insanely fun and exhilarating. I've done 3 musicals, 3 plays, and 2 improv shows, playing everything from an overbearing mother to an overbearing father and a psychopathic twin who murders people. I have range. Theater has taught me how important every single piece of the puzzle is in order to make something as large as our annual musical come to fruition. There are so many elements that no one thinks about to make sure the show goes on, and every single person involved in a production makes sure that it goes as smoothly as it does. I have also made so many of my friends in theater, who are everything from actors to set designers to stage managers to banjo players for the pit. Theater lets you become a real family. My other family at Chelmsford High School is with the TV Club. I was first introduced to how creative you can be through film and television when I took Communications and Media semester 1 of sophomore year. From the first time I opened Adobe Premiere and started editing interviews together, I fell in love. I joined CHS TV and began helping in any project I could, producing segments for the Behind the Scenes of Chicago series, making a video in under 6 hours for the preliminary round of the theater festival, and creating a video that was shown at the end of last year's graduation. I especially liked helping to produce content that was arts related, so I was able to become the 719 arts producer, the person in charge of all art content the TV Club puts out. My experiences in the TV club have shown me what I want to do in college and beyond. I particularly love editing, and my dream job would be as an editor for a reality TV show. Chelmsford High School has given me the opportunity to start learning about what I want to do before going to college through activities like the TV Club and Chelmsford News 3.0, as well as classes like digital filmmaking, TV and broadcasting, music in a digital world, and journalism. The amount of creative options that CHS provides has helped me and many others explore many different facets of the artistic world that we would not have been able to otherwise. Thank you so much to the Rotary Club and Chelmsford High School. I am very honored to have been chosen as a Student of the Month. Thank you.
Our second Student of the Month for October is Josh Timmins. Josh is currently enrolled in AP Calculus AB, Honors Concert Choir, AP Psychology, Biotechnology 2 Honors, AP Physics C, AP Literature and Comp, and Introduction to ASL. Josh is a member of the National Honor Society, the National English Honor Society, and the Science National Honor Society. He is currently serving as the president for the National Honor Society. He is a member of the Thursdays, School Chorus, and the Theater Guild. Josh also represents the Thursdays as the co-president, and he's been a vocal percussionist for his sophomores, juniors, and senior years. Outside of school, Josh dedicates himself to service. He works with Down East Maine Mission Group, the God Squad, and has also worked with Common Cathedral. After life at CHS, Josh is undecided on what he wants to do, but he is interested in doing something in brain science. Welcome, Josh.
Hello, I'm Josh Timmins, and I'm honored to be selected as one of Whittier's Students of October. I'm the current president of Chelmsford High's chapter of the National Honor Society. I'm also a member in the National English Honor Society and Science National Honor Society. I'm part of LIME, which is Leaders in Motion Everywhere, and I've been a student mentor these past 2 years to help new students transition to life at CHS. I've been an actor in the Theater Guild my junior and senior years. I'm a setter on Chelmsford High's boys volleyball team, and I'm co-president of the a cappella group The Thursdays. I love to sing. I've been in chorus since 4th grade, and being part of the Thursdays has definitely been the most meaningful experience of my high school experience. I'm the vocal percussionist in the group, meaning I make drum sounds with my mouth. I'm the beatboxer, if you will, and it's been a surprisingly edifying experience. It's taught me how to put meaning into what I create, even without the use of words. I've been so lucky to be a part of this group who's so invested and dedicated to whatever they create, and I've been so lucky to experience the accomplishment that we have, getting to perform our message on a national stage in New York City, not once but twice. It's really been amazing. Outside of CHS, I'm an active member in my church's youth group. We're called the God Squad. We do lots of community service at spots like St. Paul's Soup Kitchen in Lowell, where we prepare and serve dinner to those in need. We've also done Common Cathedral, which is a program on Boston Common, where we have an outdoor worship service and then prepare and serve lunch to anyone who needs it that day. I've also done an extension of this program called Reach Out Boston, which is an overnight immersion experience with the homeless community, where members of the homeless community show us around the city and tell us what their life is like. And then we spend the night on the church floor to wake up the next morning and have worship and prepare and serve lunch to members of the community. For the past 5 years now, since 7th grade, I've been a part of my church's Down East Maine mission trip. Every August, we take 1 week and go up to Washington County, Maine, where we stay on a campground, a campfire and cabins and all that. There's about 50 of us that go up, and we split into crews of 8 to 10, and we help repair the homes of homeowners who can't afford to hire the help. It's a really powerful experience that's it's taught me, carpentry for one, but also camaraderie and leadership. I was a youth leader on our most recent trip in 2019, and I got to lead a small crew, a subset of our small crew, about 3 of us, to make a a deck and stairs for the backside of our homeowner's new trailer home. And it was so moving to see the tangible difference that we left behind in his life. Not only to see like that what we had created with our own hands, but to know that we were leaving it with them and that it was really going to make a difference in how they lived. As far as my future goes, a lot is unknown at the moment, but I'm very interested in the brain. I might want to study like neuroscience or cognitive science. I'm in AP psychology right now in school, and that's a really cool class. I know I definitely want to study science. I'm also in biotechnology, and my second class of physics this year. But yeah, science is really cool, and especially brain science, because I want to learn like not only the how, but like also the why of why a lot of the things that happen. I just wanted to wrap up by saying thank you to the Chelmsford Rotary and to Dean MacIsaac and Ms. Hill for being there for every step of my Chelmsford High School experience. Thank you so much.
This concludes our latest edition of Lions Pride. I want to thank our deans for their thoughtful words and beautiful summaries of each recipient. I would also like to thank the Chelmsford Rotary Club for their unending support of this great program. Lastly, congratulations to all of this month's Students of the Month. On behalf of the Chelmsford Rotary and the deans, thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you next time.